Hey guys, what is up? It's AJ from Brock's Table here, and today we have a new video, NHL 23. We're going to be looking over every team's roster and giving an honest opinion on the team's overalls and rankings. So, it's going to be a bit of a longer video, but if you want to see your team's overalls and my thoughts on them, we're here. Start off right away, go to Anaheim. We'll see what we got here. We'll go through the scratches as well, just so we see all the NHL guys' lines. Adam Henrique's an 83, Trevor Zegras is an 87, Troy Terry's an 86, Frank Vetrano's an 81, interesting. Ryan Strom's an 85, maybe a little bit too high there. McTavish at an 80, Comtois at an 80, Lundestrom at an 80, Silverberg at an 82, maybe a little bit too high there. Max Jones 81, Sam Carrick 78, Derek Grant 79. Nothing too egregious there, maybe bump Strome down a little bit and bump Silverberg down to an 80. But nothing I'd really complain about. On defense, Cam Fowler's an 85, Drysdale's an 83, Klingberg's an 86, Kulikov's an 81, Shattenkirk at an 83, maybe bump that down a bit to an 81, and Simone Benoit, I believe, is a 76. Scratches, we have Nathan Beaulieu, 78, Euro Vakanainen, 79, John Moore, still in the league somehow, 75, and Ryan Kessler, 70. In goal, you got John Gibson, 90 is a little bit too high in my opinion, and Stolarz an 82 should probably be an 83. Somewhere in the middle of 83-ish. For Stolarz, he had a good year last year, and Gibson should not be a 90 in my opinion with all those X factors. But not terrible overall. I think the only bad one is John Gibson in my opinion there. I'd say it's fine. Arizona, the best team in the NHL. What do we got here? What are we cooking with? Ooh. Nick Schmaltz an 85, big Nick Schmaltz fan. Travis Boyd's a 79, first line Travis Boyd. Everyone's jealous of that. Clayton Keller at an 88 is quite high. I'd put him at an 86 or 87. I think 88's a little bit too high for him. Jack McBain a 73. Barrett Hayden an 80, that's fine. Lawson Krause, I'd even give him a bump up, 83 maybe. Nick Ritchie 78, whatever. Nate Smith, 75. Don't even know what that is. Probably a college player. Zach Kassian, and not an ASU college player. Sorry, Arizona. Zach Kassian, 79. Christian Fisher, 78. Bugstad, 79. Liam O'Brien, 75. I mean, nothing really to complain about. Maybe bump down Keller a little bit. Defense, Gostisbehere, 85. I'd put him at an 84. Mayo, 77. Maybe move him up to 78. Troy Stecher, 80. Maybe bump him down one. I'm nitpicking here. I'm nitpicking, but, you know. Chikrin, I think Chikrin should be one overall, at least, above Gostisbehere. Nemeth a 79 and Josh Brown a 74. Is what it is. I think Chikrin should be higher than Gostisbehere, though. Scratches, Brian Little, Jan Mozar, 78, Andrew Ladd, 77, and Jonas Johansson, the goalie, also at 77. And in net, they got Kareem Vizmelka, 83. I don't mind that for him. I think he's pretty underrated. His stats were bad last year, but so is Arizona. And then John Gillies at a 76. That's an old picture of John Gillies, I'm pretty sure, too. Interesting. Nothing too crazy. Maybe bump Keller down and bump Gostisbehere down. Boston's going to be interesting with all their injuries here. I know they have Marchand up here at a 91. They have Marchand and Pastrnak on 91. I'd debate Pastrnak should be a 92, but those are fine. Bergeron an 89 because his defensive stats, sure. Krejci at an 84, that's fine. Hall at an 86, I'd say is fair. Maybe even an 87 if Keller's an 88. I don't know if Keller put up that many more points than Taylor Hall. I could be wrong on that. DeBrusk at an 82. Craig Smith at an 81 is fine. Coyle at an 82 is fine. Saka at 83 is fine. Trent Frederick at 80, sure. Nosek 78, Foligno 79. All those are basically fine in my opinion. Defense, McAvoy 89, that's fine. Lindholm 86, Grzelcyk 84, Carlo 84. Sure. Connor Clifton 79, Derek Forbort, 81. Scratches, we have Mike Riley 81, Jack Sudniga 77, Oscar Steen 74, Chris Wagner 76, and Zaboro 77. Nothing too standoutish there. Goalies, we got Swayman at an 85 and Olmark at an 85. All right. I'd put Olmark maybe 84. I put both of them at 84. They're both good though. Nothing too crazy there. So far, so good. The Buffalo Sabers now, though. going to be interesting. I wonder if they'll have Jack Quinn on the lines. And they do. Skinner at an 85. Tage Thompson at an 86. Olsen at an 84. I'd maybe move Skinner down to an 84. Tage Thompson could be an 87. He put up 40 goals last year. Come on, guys. Maybe give him an 87 there. Casey Middlestad at 80. Peyton Krebs at 77. Alex Tuck at 85. I think we'll switch that, though, personally. Keep it like that. Jack Quinn at 76. Sure. We'll see. He'll get bumped up, obviously. Dylan Cousins at an 84. That's quite high for Dylan Cousins already. Rasmus Asplund, 81. Anders Bjork, 77. Gergensen, 79. And Captain Kyle Poso at 82. I would move down Olofsson a few, and I'd probably put Olofsson at an 82 and put Cousins at an 82 as well. On defense, we have Matthias Samuelsson, 77. Dahlin at an 88. He's good, to be fair. Very good, to be fair. I'd put him maybe 87. 88's fine, though. He's a top 15 defenseman in the league. Labushkin, 81. I like that one. Owen Power, 82. Get his head in the game. Bryson, 77. And Yogi Haru, 82. Those are fine by me. Scratches, we have Ben Bishop, Malcolm Subban, 79. Vinny Hinstroza, 79. Sure, Riley Sheehan, 78. And Lawrence Pilut, I don't know who that is, 77. And in goal, we got Craig Anderson, 82. And Eric Comrie's only an 81. Comrie was very good last year. I'm surprised. I thought he'd be at least an 83. Considering Stolarz was an 83, I believe, too. Interesting. We got the Calgary Flames, who had the best offseason, in my opinion, adding Nazem Kadri, Mackenzie Weegar, Jonathan Huberdeau. The list goes on. And Huberdeau's only a 92. Could have been definitely a 93, in my opinion. Lindholm at 89. Interesting. I think he deserves it after how good he was last year. Very underrated player. Maybe a bit too high. I think 88, 89 is fine for him. Toffoli at an 85. Fine. Dylan Dubé, 81. All right. Nazem Kadri at 88. Maybe one too high. Very good player, though. That's fine. Mangiapane, again, will love at 85. He was very good at the start of last year. Very good player. Kevin Rooney, 76. It's Kevin Rooney, the Roonsta. Mikael Backlund, 83. That's fine. Blake Coleman, 82. Brett Ritchie, 76. Trevor Lewis, 78. Milan Lucic, 79. Their depth is better than that. They're going to have the one kid play. Jacob Pelletier. He's going to be playing for sure. On defense, I got, one of the best decoys in the league with Mackenzie Weegar, 86. Could be a little bit higher. Could be an 87. Chris Tanev, 84. That's a good rating. I'd put Rasmus Anderson at 84 as well. Hannafin, 85. That's fine. Zadorov at 81 is fine. And I'd put Oliver Shillington. Shout out to Calgary fans that made sure I got that name right after 5 times talking about him. Shillington. I'd put him at an 83. Let's look at their scratches here. Valimaki is now on Arizona. Radim Zahorna, decent pickup, 77. I think Adam Ruzicka is an interesting player. I think he's going to get some time over one of the lesser guys on their depth there. And is that Noah? Nicholas Malachi, 77. And in goal, obviously, they have Marchman and Vladar. Marchman at a 90. We'll see what the other guys are rated. I think that's a fair rating, though. 90 is fair for him. And Dan Vladar. I think he's definitely better than Chris Gibson. That's for Chris Gibson, John Gibson. What are you talking about? Oh, boy. All right, so that's Calgary in the books. We got Carolina now. Another team that had another very good offseason, acquiring Brent Burns and Max Pacioretty, who sadly is injured. He's on the 4th line. Interesting. Seth Jarvis had an 82. I think he should be an 83 at least. He had a very good season last year. Sebastian Aho had an 89. I'd put him at 90. Taravainen, 87 is fine. Svechnikov, 88 is fine. Kotkaniemi, 83. All right, he didn't have that good of a year. Marty Natchez at 85. I disagree with that. He should be an 83. Andre Kasha, 82. Whatever. Jordan Stahl, 82. Fine. Jesper Fast, 80. Could give him an 81. Jordan Martinook just got waived, 78. Paul Stastny should be an 83 in my opinion. Not going to die on that hill. Good player, though. And Pacioretty at an 87. Unfortunately, he won't be playing for most of this year. On defense, we have Jacob Slavin, 87. He should be an 89 in my opinion. Burns at 86 is fine. Pesci, 86 is alright. Maybe 85. Good player, though. Brady Shea, 83 is fine. Ethan Bear, 83 is fine. I like Ethan Bear. Dylan Coghlan, watch out for this guy. I think he's going to have a very good year. Underrated defenseman, and Vegas fans are very sad to see him go. Scratched, we have Calvin DeHaan, who they just signed, 81, maybe a little bit lower, and Jake Gardner, an 82. In goal, Freddie Anderson and Antti Ranta. Freddie an 89 is fine. I'd maybe give him an 88, and Ranta an 84. One of the better backups in the league. Sure. All right, so moving on to Chicago now. Another cup contender here, guys. Yeah, their cup days are now behind them, and they have an interesting team to say the least. They have Andreas Athanasiou, Max Domi. Domi at an 83, sure. Patty Kane, 93. I think it's very fair for him. Taylor Radish, 80. Jonathan Toews, 84. A little bit. I'll give him it. The respect, sure. Should probably be an 83 or an 82 now, but it is what it is. Tyler Johnson, 81. Maybe should be an 80, 79. Philip Kurashev, 79, fine. Lucas Reichel, 79, fine. And Twizzle, 76, I'm not going to complain about. Colin Blackwell, 79, sure. Lafferty, 77. Kachuk, 76. Sure. Alex Vlasic, 76, yeah. Seth Jones, 86 is fine. People are overhitting on him. Connor Murphy went down to an 81. He was an 85 at the end of last year. I think he should probably be an 82, 83. Jake McCabe, 82. Jack Johnson, 80. No love for Jack Johnson. And Caleb Jones, an 80. For these scratches, we got Reese Johnson, 72. Riley Stillman, I think was just traded to Vancouver, 79. And Jujar Korea, Jujar Korea, 77, sure. And in between the pipes, they have the worst goaltending tandem in the league in Peter Mrazek, 81, and Alex Stalock, 75. Yikes there. I'd even give maybe Mrazek a 79. Nothing's been too egregious yet to make me really freak out. And this could change here with the Colorado Avalanche. We got Lehkonen, 82 overall. Nathan McKinnon, 94. I think that's fair. I like that a lot. Rantanen, 91. Fair. Nichushkin, 86. Comfort, 82. Landeskog, 89. Cogliano, 80. All right. Now, I might be wrong here. Dylan Cousins is an 84. Newhook's an 82. I don't know about that one. I'd probably put him on the same tier. Newhook, I might be wrong statistically. I think Newhook was better last year, though. Logan O'Connor, 79. Jason Megna, 76. Ben Myers, 74. Darren Helm, 78. I think they're a little bit better than what they look here. I know the fourth one looks pretty but we'll see. We'll look at the scratches. Defense, Makar should be a 94 at least. All right, he is. Makar, 94. Could be a 95. No one would complain. Best defenseman since Bobby Orr. Devon Toews, 88. Very good defenseman. Islander legend. Shout out to Vaughn. Sam Girard, 86. Might be a little bit too high there. Maybe 84. Josh Manson, 83. Very good player. Eric Johnson, 84. And Bo Byram, 85. I think Byram should be an 84, and I think Girard should be an 84. The rest I'm kind of fine with. Scratched, what do we got here? We got Curtis McDermott, 74. Maybe give him a few bumps up. Evan Rodriguez, yeah, he's definitely playing. 82 overall. Very good season last year. Brad Hunt, 79. And Anton Blind, 78. And in goal, we have Georgiev at 84 and Francois at 84. I don't think Georgiev should be an 84, and I don't think Francois should be an 84, personally. Georgiev, every Ranger fan hated him. We'll see how he does in a new city in Colorado. Maybe they should be 82s. We'll see. The Dallas Stars, who just finally got Jason Robertson back. See how he starts the year without a real NHL preseason. 88 overall for the 40 goal scorer, though. If you got an 89, I don't think anyone would have complained. Maybe we'll give him a boost up here. We haven't been giving too many guys boost up. I've been a bit of a hater. Rupe Hintz, 86. He could be an 87. Pavelski, 87 is fine. Guryanov, 83. He has to prove it this year. We'll see what he does. Tyler Seguin, 86. Another guy who's been injured a lot. He needs to prove it. Good player. Great pass. We'll see what he can do now. Jamie Benn's getting towards the end of his career, sadly. Another guy, great career. Definitely want to see what Guryanov can do this year. Luke Glendening, 80. That's fine. Fosca, 81. Sure. Mason Marchman, 82. He had a very good year last year. He got paid a lot of money by Dallas, though, so we'll see. Joel Kiviranta, 77. Jacob Peterson, 76. I thought Peterson could have been a 79, personally. And Marian Studnich, 75. On defense, we got Ryan Suter, an 84. Miro Heiskanen. he should be the same overall as Rasmus Dahlin. I think Dahlin was an 89. I think he should be an 89 as well. Esa Lindell, 85. That's fair. Yanni Hakanpää, 79. I like Yanni Hakanpää. I think he'd be an 80. Colin Miller, 82. I'd bump that down to an 80. And Thomas Harley, 78. Young prospect of theirs. Scratch, they have Nils Lundqvist, 77, who's going to be playing, and Joel Henley. In goal, Jake Ottinger, an 86 for Ottinger. All right. And Wedgwood, an 82. I think Wedgwood should be an 83. Ottinger's really living off that playoff hype, getting X factors already. We'll see what he could be. Everyone's very high on him. I don't know personally. I like him, but everyone's very high on him. All right, we have the Detroit Red Wings now. Another team, good offseason. Lucas Raymond's only an 84. Interesting. Bertuzzi could be an 87. Raymond could be an 86, in my opinion. Larkin at an 89 is what it is. Perron at an 86 is fair. Verona 85 is fair. Kopp 85, 84 I'd say is fair. Pia Suter should be a little bit lower. Zadina, we'll see what he can do. And Kubalik. Very interesting third line there. I do like Zadina and Kubalik. I think Zadina will be getting top 6 minutes, though. Oscar Sundqvist, 80. Michael Rasmussen, 79. Adam Ernie, 78. Sure. On defense, Ben Sherratt, 81. I think he could be an 82. Mo Seider at an 87. That rocks. Philip Roenick at an 85. I'd give him an 83, personally. Ole Mata, I'd give him a bump up to 81 or 82. Jordan Osterley, 78. Don't really mind that. And Gustav Lindstrom, 79. For the scratches, we got Jake Wallman, 78. Giovanni Smith, 77. Robbie Fabry, 84. I'd give him an 82. He hasn't been healthy. Mark Pissick, 80. And Robert Hagg, 79. In goal, we got Husso at an 85 and Nedeljkovic at an 85. Husso, sure, and Nedeljkovic I'd give an 84 and 83. Wasn't that great last year. Onwards to Edmonton, McDavid should be 97. There's no reason he shouldn't be at least a 97, if not 99. You're killing me, yeah. 95 for McDavid, but 93 for Draisaitl. I'd give Draisaitl 94 and McDavid 97 personally. Vander Kane 85, Keller Yamamoto 83, Puljujärvi 83, Hyman 84. Maybe give Hyman an 85. Nugent 85, Ryan McLeod 79. Warren Fogle an 80, Devin Shore 78, Derek Ryan a 79, Matthias Janmark an 80. On defense, we got Darnell Nurse 86. Sure, I mean, if you give him 85, I wouldn't complain. Cody Ceci 82, Evan Bouchard 82, Brett Kulak 80, Philip Broberg 76, and Tyson Barrie 84. I'd give Barrie a bump down for sure. I'd give him like an 82. Scratch, we have Greg McKegg, the legend, 75, Ryan Murray 82. Oscar Klefbom, 85, if he ever plays again. Should definitely be bumped down to an 83. Slater Kukakuk, 75, and Mike Smith had a 70. In goal, we got Jack Campbell, 86. Not that great of a year last year. I'd give him an 85, and Stuart Skinner, a 79 is fine. Nothing egregious so far. I think McDavid should be a 97, though. The Florida Panthers. This team's not going to look that great. I mean, I know I'm wearing the Panthers jersey. They had a rough offseason. They got Matthew Tkachuk, though, but they did give up Uyghur and Huberdeau. We got Verhaeghe, Barkov, Balcers. That would be Duclair's spot if he wasn't injured. Barkov at a 92. Might be a little bit too high. I'd say 91. 92, I'm not going to complain about. Matthew Tkachuk being a 90. Maybe he should be a 91. Sam Bennett, 84. Sam Reinhart, 86. Colin White, 81. Nick Cousins, 80. Anton Lundell, 83. I'm fine with that. Hornquist maybe bumped down to an 81. Lusterine 78. Lomberg, I'd give an 80. I'm not crazy about anything here. Lucas Carlson 75. Ekblad 89. Yeah, he had a very good year when he's not injured. Radical Guda 79. Forsling 82. He's underrated in my opinion. Mark Stahl 79 and Montour an 83. Looking at the scratches, Duclair's an 85. I was going to say should be an 84, 85. I'm fine with that. And Chris Tierney 79. In goal, Bob's an 88 and Spencer Knight's an 84. Interesting. I don't disagree with any of those, though. Nothing to really complain about there. I think Barkov at 91 is fine. Los Angeles Kings, we'll see what they have, and especially the players they have. We'll see if they have Turcotte and guys like that in there. Kempy's only an 85? Wow, he had a very good year last year. I would have put him at an 86. Fiala's at an 86 too. He should be at an 87. Cole Petar, 89. That's fine. Trevor Moore had a good year, 82. I think he should be an 84. Denal, an 85. Sure. Arvidsson, 83. Kaliev, 80. Lazat, 81. Alex Iafallo, 84. Gabe Lordy, 79. Quentin Byfield, see what he can do this year, is an 80. And Rasmus Kupari is a 78. We got Mikey Anderson at 83. We got Drew Doughty at 89. What? Sean Durzee's an 81. He should at least be an 83. He was so good last year. Alex Edler, 82. Bjorn Foote, 78. And Matt Watt, 80. I think Durzi should easily be an 83. He was so good last year, man. Scratches, Brendan Lemieux is 78. Is that Jordan Spence? Yep, 78. Sean Walker, another good player, 82. And Carl Grunstrom at 79. In goal, Quick's an 83. Quick should be an 85. Come on, he was so good last year, and Cal Peterson wasn't. Quick was better than Cal Peterson last year. What do we... Alright, the Kings, they kind of screwed up, in my opinion. Kings, they did bad. That's the first one that I'm kind of... What are we doing here, guys? Minnesota Wild. With the Minnesota Wild, we got Kaprizov at 91. Sure, that's fair. Hartman should be an 84, 85. Zuccarello, 86. Whatever. Greenway, 82. Eric Linek, 85. I agree. Foligno, 83. Sure. Boldy, 84. That's high. I like that, though. Freddie Gaudreau, 82. And Tyson Jost, 80. I think Jost can have a good year this year. Brandon Duhaime, 78. Connor Dewar, 76. And Marco Rossi, 76. Maybe a little bit low on Marco Rossi there. Brodin's an 86, Dumba's an 85, Spurgeon's an 86, Jacob Middleton's an 80, John Merrill an 80, and Goligoski an 82. I don't have any complaints about the defense. For the scratches, we got Sam Steele at an 80, Kalen Addison at a 76, Nick Batan 78, and Andre Suster at 70. In goal, they got Fleury and Gustafson. Fleury's an 87, way too high, give him an 85, and Gustafson should be an 81. Not terrible, could be a bit better there. I'm going to be very critical for the Islander ones, though. Obviously. Shocker, I know. The Montreal Canadiens. Here we go. We got Caulfield in 84. Could be a little bit higher. I think he had a better year than Dylan Cousins once again. Maybe I'm wrong on Dylan Cousins' stats, and I'm just slandering him for no reason. Nick Suzuki, 86. Fine. Hoffman, 82. Whatever. Anderson, 82. Dvorak, 83. Drew, 83. Dadnov, 83. Doc, 82. Gallagher, 83. None of those really move me. I'm not too mad about any of those that much. Besides maybe move Caulfield up to an 85. Joel Armia, 79. Jake Evans, 81. Paul Byron, 78. And the greatest defense core of all time. Mike Matheson, Dennis Savard. Maybe give Matheson an 84 for one to be nice here. Joel Edmondson, 82. Jordan Harris, 73. And then Chris Weidman, 81. For the scratches... Oh, they don't even have Juraj. Interesting. Rem Pitlick, 81. Carey Price, 70. That's sad to see, man. Michael Pizzata, 76. And Sean Monahan, 82. But Monahan will be playing. That's weird. Jake Allen and Sam Montembeau. Maybe bump the Allen down to an 82. That's a bummer seeing Carey Price be that low, man. He should at least be an 80 still. Be nice. Here we go. The New York Islanders time. Let's get very critical of EA. Alright, Barzal's an 88 at least. Bo's an 82. Brock Nelson puts up almost a 40 goal season. He's an 84. He should at least be an 86. Oh, come on. Come on. Be a little bit nice here. Bailey an 83, sure. Palmieri an 81 should be an 83 in my opinion. Wallstrom 81 is fine. Pajot going on the whole defensive players get higher overalls like Philip Deneau. Pajot should be an 83. Parise 81. 82 is fine. Martin's fine. I'd give Cizikas an 81 and Clutterbuck a 78. Not too bad. I think Nelson being an 84 is a little bit egregious, though, after how good of a year he was. I'm using that word a lot. Interesting. On defense, the Rom Dog coming in at an 83. Dobson had an 85 when he put up a 51-point season on the Islanders. Pelech should be an 88. Pulak, 87 is fine. Mayfield, 81 is fine. Salo, 77 is fine. I think Dobson should be an 87. I think Pelech should be an 88 at least. Scratches, Aho 78. Aho should not be higher than Salo. Bellows 78. Sure. Johnson 75. I'm fine with that. Goalies, Sorokin at an 88. Varley at 86. Sorokin should be a 90. He's better than John Gibson. Not terrible. I could have freaked out a lot more in my opinion, but not terrible. The New York Rangers. We will not have too much bias here. I'll be truthful. Kreider an 87 after the year he had. He should be an 88. Mika an 88 is fine. Laugh at an 83, sure. Kravtsov 79, alright. Trocheck 85, maybe a little bit higher. Panarin at a 92, I'd give him a 91. Sammy Blais 79. Hedel 81. Kakko 81, sure. Hedel should probably be an 83. Ryan Carpenter 76, sure. Goodrow 82, alright. And then Ryan Reeves at a 78. Nothing too bad there. Lindgren at an 82, I'd give him an 83. Miller 83, sure. Adam Fox 90. Yeah, Trouba an 85. Zach Jones a 76. Schneider an 80. Nothing too, oh my god there. Maybe give Lindgren a bump. Scratch, Julian Gauthier 76. Libor Hayek 77. And Dryden Hunt 75. Nothing to really complain about there. I'm going to guess Shesterkin's going to be a 93. 92. I'd give Shesterkin a 93 or 94. And Halak an 81. That's fine. All right, on to the Nashville Predators here. Another interesting team. Got Nino in the offseason. They added a few other players, I believe. Forsberg an 89, fair. Johansson, 85, fair. Duchesne, maybe an 88. Tolvanen, 81. Grandel, 85. I think that's a little bit too high there. I'd give him an 84 and 83. Nino Niederreiter, an 83. Maybe give him a bump at 84. Tanner Jeannot is only an 81. He had a very good year last year. I'd give him an 83. Colt Sissons, 80. Sure. Yakov Trenin, 81, I guess. Tomasino, 81. Cody Glass, 79. Zach Sanford, 79. Those aren't terrible. Yossi, 93. Oh, wow. I'm happy with that, though. Dante Fabro, 83. Matthias Ekholm, 86. I like that one. Maybe give McDonough an 86. Jeremy Lauzon, 79. Don't really care about that. And Alex Carrier, 81. For the scratches, I only have Mark Borowiecki. RoboCop for 78. In goal, Saros should at least be an 89. 89, bang. Kevin Lankton's an 81, Saros an 89. Not terrible. Minor changes, nothing too crazy. Only one that I've been really annoyed with is the Kings so far. Up next, the Devils. I think Jack Hughes is going to be an 89. If Barzal's an 88, Hughes should probably be a 90 or 89. 87, wow. Jack Hughes should be a 90 or 89 in my opinion. He was injured, I get that. Jesper Braden, 86. Nico, 86. Palat, 84. Igor Sharangovich, 83. Dawson Mercer. I'd maybe give Mercer an 83. Andreas Janssen, I'd give him an 80. Hasn't been really good there. Halla, 82. Fine. Tatar, 81. Boquist, 79. Sure. Mikey McLeod, 80. Nathan Bastian, 77. Defense, Ryan Graves, 83. Dougie Hamilton, 88. Maybe I'd give him a little bit of a downgrade. He wasn't great last year, but we'll see. He's still a very good player. Sivo, 85. All right. Siegenthaler, I'd definitely give an upgrade. I'd give him an 81 or an 82. Very underrated. Brendan Smith, 76 is a good rating. He's trash. John Marino, 82. I'd maybe give him an 80. He wasn't very good last year, and that's why they traded him. Scratches, Bernier, 82. Mason Gertzen, 72. Garbage. Miles Wood, 81. Vanacek and Blackwood, both 85s. I'd go 83s for both of them. 85 is a little bit too high, in my opinion. Next up, we have the Ottawa Sun. There's another winner of the offseason, getting DeBrincat in, getting Claude Giroux. Brady Tkachuk, 86. Josh Norris, 85. Drake Batherson, 86. Claude Giroux, 87. Stutzel, 85. Maybe I'd give these guys a little bit more of a bump. DeBrincat, 89 is fine. Formenton, 82. Shane Pinto, shout out Long Island, 78. Matthew Joseph, 82. Austin Watson, Dylan Gambrell. Parker Kelly. Nothing too crazy here. Maybe give Tkachuk a bit of a bump, and I'd give Stutzel and Norris 86s. And maybe Batherson an 87. On defense, you got Shabbat at an 87. Fair, Hamnick 79. Zub 81. Brantram 81. Holden 80. Zaitsev 80. Fine. In goal, you got Cam Talbot 84. I'd give him an 85 or an 86. He was an All-Star last year. And Forsberg an 83. All right. Yay. All right. What do we got? Now we got the Philadelphia Flyers on the last stretch of teams here. Another team looking for Bedard. Probably won't be too high overalls here. We got Lawton at an 82, Couturier at an 88. Fair rating for him, underrated player. Not going to play this year, very sad. Konechny 84, Atkinson 84, Hayes 84, JVR 84, Joel Farabee 84, Morgan Frost 79, Owen Tippett 81, McEwen 78, Patrick Brown 74, and Nick Laurier 78. Defense, we got Provorov 85, D'Angelo 85, Risto 82, Travis Sanheim 85. I think all those are fair so far. D'Angelo 85 for him is interesting. Definitely a very good offensive player. Braun 81, Cam York 81. Scratches, we got Nick Sealer, Noah Cates, he's pretty good, young prospect. Kevin Connaughton, how old is he? He's 23. Bobby Brink, another prospect, 21, 75 overall. Ryan Ellis, out for the year probably, 86. And Ronnie Attard, I don't know anything about him, but 75. In goal, Kata Hudson 85 and Felix Sandstrom 76. Is what it is there. Nothing too crazy. Up next, we're going to go to Pittsburgh here. Wonder what Crosby's going to be rated. We're going to say 90. See what they give Sid the Kid. Even though he's not a kid anymore. 93 for Crosby. Maybe a little bit high on that one. Still a very good player. I think he was over a point per game, obviously. 92. Sure. We'll give him a 93. 92, 93. Gensel an 88. I like that. Maybe even give him an 89. Raquel an 85. I'd bump that down to an 84. Rust, I'd give an 87. Malkin 90. Gino, what a guy. Zucker an 82. Drew O'Connor 76. Jeff Carter 82. Maybe give him a bump, 83. Kapanen an 82. Ryan Poehling 79. Teddy Bluger 81. And Brock McGinn 79. On defense, Letang should be an 89 at least. He was very good last year. Brian Dumoulin, 83. Marcus Pettersson, 82. Jeff Petrie, 84. See how he does this year. Jan Ruta, 81. And Ty Smith should not be an 83. He was very bad last year. On the bench, we got Danton Heinen, who was very good last year. Should be an 82. If Evan Rodriguez is an 82. Chad Runweedle, 78. Mark Friedman, 77. And Dustin Tokarski, 79. In goal, Tristan Jarry an 87. And Casey DeSmith, an 82. No complaints there. All right, next up, we have the San Jose Sharks. Another bottom feeder team. We'll see their overalls. I'm not expecting anything too crazy here. Timo Meier, 87. Hurdle, 87. Barabanov, 83. Fine with those. LeBlanc, 82. Couture, 86. Luke Cunnin, 81. Oscar Lindbaum, 82. Benino, 81. Noah Gregor, 80. Matt Nieto, 79. Nico Sturm, 79. Steven Lorentz, 77. Nothing to get too mad about there. Defense, Mario Ferraros, 81. Maybe give him an 83. Eric Carlson, 86. Sure. Benning, 79. Vlasic, 81. Semek, 79. And Ryan Merkley, 73. Scratched, we got Megna, Veal, Jonah Gadjevich. That's the first name I've messed up here, so give me a break. Marcus Nudavara, 81. Nikolai Knizov, 81. Nikolai Knizov, sorry. 81. Might be a little bit high on him. I don't know too much about him, though, so maybe I'm wrong. Thomas Portolo is one of their top prospects at 76, and Scott Reedy, 75. In goal, we got Capo Kakinen, 85, and James Reiner, 84. Nothing too absurd there, in my opinion. All right, we now have Seattle, I believe. Yes, we do. Down to the final 8 teams, if I can count, which I might not be able to. We got Andre Burakovsky, Matty Beniers at an 81, Bjorkstrand 85, Ebbs 84, Wenberg 83, Schwartz 84. Fine with all those, maybe give Burakovsky an 86. Jared McCann 84, Yanni Gord 84, Carson Coleman 76, Jonas Donskoy 80, Morgan Geeky 79, Brandon Tanev 81. Maybe give Tanev an 82. Vince Dunn 83, Larson 84, Alexiak 82, Justin Schultz, 81. Will Borgen, 75. And Carson Soucy, 81. Nothing really to complain about there. Scratched, we got Drieger, 82. Sprong, 78. Donato, 80. In goal, we got Grubauer, 83. Martin Jones, 80. I had nothing really to comment on. I think those are all fine and fair. Maybe give a few guys a few bumps overall, like I said. St. Louis, I'm going to guess O'Reilly's an 89 because defense. 88. All right, that's not that bad. Buchnevich is an 87. Thomas is an 87. Tarasenko's an 88. Kyrie's an 87. Interesting. Ryan O'Reilly's an 88. Brendan Saad's an 83. Barbashev an 84. Braden Shen an 86. Logan Brown a 77. Klim Kostin just got traded today to Edmonton, 78. Noel Acciari 79. And then Nathan Walker 74, the Australian. Good day, mate. Torrey Krug an 86. Justin Falk an 85. Parayko an 86. Scandella an 81. Leddy an 83. Bortuzzo 79. I have nothing to really complain about so far. It's never a bad thing. Nico Mikola, 78. Alexei Toropecheko, 76. And Scott Petrinovic, 77. He just got injured. I think he's out for the year. Two names I probably got wrong. I've been doing good so far, though. Bennington, 85. Greiss, 80. Fine. That's fine. All right. Next up, we have the Tampa Bay Lightning. Tampa Bay definitely got a little bit worse this offseason, but that's what happens when you make the cup 3 times in a row. You got to pay people. Stamkos 90.89, Kucherov 92. I think those are all fine. Kaloran 85. Cirelli should be an 86 in my opinion. That's pretty bad. Brendan Hagel 84. Fine, but Cirelli should be an 86. Come on, guys. Nemestikov 81. He's back in Tampa. Nick Paul should be an 83. It's another bad one. Stop underrating these guys. Ross Colton 81. Perry 81. Maybe give him an 82. Pierre-Edouard Bellemare, 79, and Patty Maroon at an 80. Definitely those two need to be boosted. Hedman, 93. Fair. Sergachev, 85. Calfoot, 80. Chernak, 84. Bogosian, 79. Ian Cole, 82. Scratched, we have Hayden Fleury at 80 and Brent Seabrook. In goal, Vasilevsky, 94, and Brian Elliott, 81. Besides Cirelli and Nick Paul, nothing to complain about, but those guys should at least get +2 to their overall. Up next, everyone's favorite, Toronto Maple Leafs. We'll say Matthews is going to be 95. Well, no, 90. Alright, so Matthews is the same overall as McDavid, I'm pretty sure. That's pretty bad. They're both 94s, I don't like that. I forget if McDavid was a 94 or 95, though. Michael Bunting should be an 85, very good last year. Marner, 90, that's fair. Nylander should be an 88. Tavares, 87. Maybe give him an 88. Kerfoot, 82. That's fine. Engvall, 81. Sure. Comp, 81. Maybe give him an 81 or 82. It's pretty good last year, I'm pretty sure. Cal Yarncroke, 81. Nick Aubé-Kubel, 80. Gaudette, 78. Wayne Simmons, 78. On defense, Riley should probably be an 87. Lozigan, 81. Muzzin, 84. Brody, 84. Maybe give Brody an 82. Justin Hall, 82. Maybe give him an 80. Giordano, 84. Fine. Sandina an 81, Mulligan 76, Clifford 75, Jordy Benn 75. Those are fine. Matt Murray is an 83, and Samsonov should not be an 85. Come on. Stop giving him a little bit too much credit there, in my opinion. Final 4 here, Vancouver. Let's see what Pettersson and Quinn Hughes are going to get, as well as Horvat and Brock Besser. Pettersson at an 87, interesting. JT Miller, 88, he should be a 90. Brock Besser, 85, unfortunate. Connor Garland, 85. Bo Horvat, 85. Besser should probably be an 86. Tanner Pearson, 82. McCabe should be an 84 or 85. Very good last year. Jason Dickinson, 80. Podkol's an 81. Hoglander, 81. Curtis Lazar, 78. And Dakota Joshua, 73. Not expected to see his name there. Quinn Hughes, 87. Yeah, I'd give him an 88. Luke Shen should be an 82 or 83. Tyler Myers, 82, fine. Larson should maybe be an 84. He wasn't that bad last year, though. Dermott, 81, and Tucker Pullman, 78. Scratches, we have Brady Keeper, Michael Ferland, and Kyle Burrows. Nothing crazy there. In goal, Demko, 89, Spencer Martin, 76. Final 3, we have, is it the Vegas Golden Knights? It is. We'll see what Eichel and Mark Stone are here. We got Chandler Stevenson, 85. Jack Eichel, 89. Mark Stone, 89. Riley Smith, 84. William Karlsson, 84. Marshall Saul, 84. Will Carrier, 78. Nolan Patrick, 79. Nicholas Waugh, 82. Keegan Kolesar, 79. Brett Howden, 78. Michael Amadio, 76. Nothing too crazy here, I'd say. I'm fine with everything there. On defense, we got Nick Hague, 82, should be an 84. Petrangelo, 89. Shea Theodore, 87. Braden McNabb, 82. Alec Martinez, 84. Maybe give Whitecloud a bump too. Definitely Nick Hague should be an 84, though. Scratches, we got Hutton, 75. Aiden Hill, 80. Phil Kessel, 83. Shea Weber, 70. Logan Thompson, 79. Thompson should be an 81. Goalies, we got Leonard and Brossoit, 82. Leonard, 86. Maybe give Leonard an 85. Sorry, Robin. Final two teams here. Washington Capitals, we're going to say Ovi's an 89. 92 for Ovi, wow. I'll take it. I like the high overalls. Keep them up high. Kuznetsov, 88. Ovi, 92. Connor Brown, 84. Oshie, 84. I'd give him an 85. Dylan Strom, I'd give him an 85. 100%. Very good last year. Mantha, 84. Connor Sherry, 82. Lars Eller, 82. Marcus Johansson, 81. Hathaway and Dowd, 80s. And Axel Janssen, I'm not going to even try, 76. Defense, Farivar should be an 83 in my opinion. Carlson, maybe an 89. Orlov, 84, sure. Jensen, 81, sure. Gustafson, 81, maybe a 79. TVR, Trevor Van Riem's like 81, sure. Scratches, Matt Irwin, 75. Tom Wilson, 86, sure. Backstrom, 86, yes. McMichael, 79. Gabriel Carlson, 76. And Carl Hagelin, 79. Nothing had changed there. Kemper, an 86. And Charlie Lindgren, a 79. I can back those. Last but not least, so far there have been a few that I've really been upset with. The Winnipeg Jets. With Winnipeg, we have Kyle Connor, 90. Dubois, 85. Perfetti, 78. Wheeler, 87. Scheifele, 89. Ehlers, 86. Jansen Harkin, 77. Adam Lowry, 82. Appleton, 79. Saku Melaninen, maybe, 75. Dominic Tonito, 76. Morgan Barron, 74. Lineup's not looking too hot there. I don't think that's going to be their lineup, though, personally. On defense, that's team strategies. My apologies. On defense, we got Josh Morrissey, 86. Josh Morrissey higher than Noah Dobson, really? Nate Schmidt, 83. Neil Pionk, 85. Dylan, 82. Logan Stanley, 80. DeMello, 79. Scratches, Kyle Capabianco, 76, and Sam Gagne, 81. In goal, we got Hellbuck at a 90 and Riddick at an 80. So, those are the rosters. Let me know which ones you're most upset with and which ones you think are the best. Let me know who you think's going to win the Stanley Cup down below. See you guys next time. Peace out, everybody.